Just the gas?
He's right. You are the sweetest candy of them all.
The Devil's Candy is directed by Sean Byrne and stars Ethan Embry and Pruitt Taylor Vince. It tells the story of some pretty crazy satanic stuff. Right when this trailer hit, I was right on that because just reading the synopsis for this movie, I was so unbelievably intrigued, and then when I saw the trailer, it just completely sold it for me. So right when it came out on video on demand, I got it and I just watched it and I loved it. Sean Byrne directed one of my all-time favorite horror movies, The Loved Ones, a few years ago, and when I saw that he was coming out with another one, I mean, you can't let one of your favorite directors just put out a movie and you just ignore it. This is why indie horror movies are doing better than mainstream horror movies, because this movie has so much imagination, so much substance to work with, and it really does well putting all of that in an 88-minute runtime. And right from the get-go, this movie grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. Because this is probably one of the most sick and twisted movies I have seen all year, because it's about being possessed by the devil and it making you do disgusting things. And Ethan Embry has a completely haunting performance of how this family moves into this house, which it takes one of the most cliche horror tropes and flips it on its back and makes it something new. Because you have never seen anything like this. It's about the devil pretty much taking over your body and making you just do like things like painting and playing the guitar, and then it makes you go and kill a child. It's absolutely insane. It isn't necessarily the most bloody movie out there, but it still has the same effectiveness to a movie that is bloody and gory and disgusting. Because it is so narratively sound that you don't even understand what exactly is going on. Because most horror fans are really ready for just the carnage to be coming on, but The Devil's Candy completely ignores horror cliches and makes something new. This soundtrack for this movie is completely golden, and a lot of the practical effects are very good. And the main story is about a dad who is, you know, experiencing some weird things and starts painting things that he doesn't remember. And these paintings are completely haunting, but then you look at them and they're completely gorgeous. It has a ton of side stories that really work together with the main story and have a ton of conflict, and then it just doesn't let up. This happens to this girl, and then this happens, and right when you think it can't do any more, it bumps it up another level and completely makes you... I can't even describe how insane the end of this movie is. It's very shocking, it's very gory, it's very fun to watch, and it's pretty intense. And from the first frame to the very last frame, this movie is deliciously disgusting. It is so haunting, it is so good, and one of the best horror films I have seen all of this year and all of last year.
This is your time.